Hey, what's going on, guys? Look, you get all three of us today.
Woo-hoo.
What a joy, what a joy. Hey, we wanted to meet with you together and say that starting in May for our daily activity, it's going to be a little bit different format. We're still going to have some activities, we're still going to have some exercises, but we're going to try to change it up a little bit, have a little bit of fun. One of the things that we're going to be doing is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so that's tomorrow, we're going to have Where Are They Now? So we're going to go to different places. You'll have to tune in, and I'm going to try to find places at the church or at the activities building that I bet you've never been to, that you've never seen. Okay? So tune in. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and we'll change that format up a little bit so that we're not getting boring and doing the same old thing all the time starting in May. So Amy is going to do your activity for the day, and then Nathan is going to do the devotional for the day. So you'll take it away.
Okay, so last Wednesday after our activity, John's activity, he got an email from Peggy Jones. So this was a great opportunity, and I got to meet Peggy over the phone and talk with her a little bit, but she had a suggestion for an exercise. I don't know, like Peggy is missing the water. She used to go to the calm every day to swim. So I know all of us during this time, we're missing our normalcy. So hopefully these exercises are just giving you something to move throughout the day. But Peggy's suggestion was for balance. So if you prefer to stand, make sure you're holding onto the back of a chair or the couch or a table, but just something to hold on to. And raise your foot up. Not only that, it's help balance, so maybe for 10 seconds, but then go and rotate your ankle 10 rotations and then go the other way. Now Peggy made a good point. She said, make sure you're not swinging your whole leg, because that's not the point. The point is that joint down there, your ankle joint, to get good rotations in. So then you can do the opposite leg 10 times. Kind of takes a little thinking about coordination there. In fact, Nathan had a good, funny joke. We'll do that on Wednesday about you can't shake your foot the same way. And
that's true. We'll experiment with that on Wednesday.
Okay. Anyways, back to our exercise. So you just keep going back the other way. But if you would prefer to sit, by all means, sit in the chair. Remember, upright, back straight, and then hold your leg up as well. Now, don't do this, because that kind of defeats the purpose. It is actually harder this way. It stretches your quad muscle. And then go back to your 10 rotations this way. Obviously, I didn't do 10 for lack of time. And this way. Once again, I almost already feel myself trying to lean back and support myself on that. So really, really focus on keeping that leg up by itself and doing those rotations that way. Thank you, Peggy, and I hope soon we'll get to meet you face to face. Go ahead, Nathan.
All right, we've got our devotion today, and it comes out of 1 Kings. And so do you remember when you were a kid, and maybe you got asked the question, if you had one wish, if you were granted one wish, like from a genie, what would you wish for? Maybe you'd wish for a bicycle, or a bunch of power, or a bunch of wealth.
More wishes.
Well, more wishes. Well, you can't wish for more wishes. Big stay on the wishing for more wishes, as Aladdin puts it. But, there's a guy in the Bible who's kind of presented with an opportunity like this. His name was Solomon. And Solomon, we know him as the wisest king who ever lived. But that's because he got that wisdom from God. So today, we're going to talk about getting wisdom from God. And years ago, God gave Israel's young king Solomon a free wish. He could ask for anything, and God would do it. What an offer. Can you imagine? Out of everything in the world that Solomon could have asked for, wealth, power, status, the list goes on. Solomon chose wisdom to lead and discernment to discern between good and evil. This answer showed great maturity and perspective beyond Solomon's years, and God was pleased. So God granted Solomon's wish and blessed him with incredible wealth and a long life. 1 Kings 3:9 says, So give your servant an understanding heart to judge your people, to discern between good and evil. Asking God for wisdom is a wise request indeed. For so often, with wisdom comes great success and the respect of others. The world is drawn to people who are wise. Remember, God and His Word are the best sources of wisdom. How might your life change for the better if you focused on pursuing wisdom in 2020 rather than wealth or status? Thank y'all so much for being with us today, and we look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned, and we'll see where John is around the church tomorrow.
Where am I going to be?
Yeah.